Okay, welcome everyone. We'll start our new unit, which we are going to start today, Contemporary Challenges and Strategic Marketing. My name is Anjum Sathar and my email address anjum@ukversity.co.uk. If you're listening this recording, if you have any question, please drop me email. So today lesson will go through LO1 learning outcome 1, which is about understand the principle of strategic marketing management. So that's we'll go through. Okay, so the aim of this unit to develop learner understanding of up-to-date knowledge about business environment, competitive dynamics, and know how to integrate marketing strategy into overall business strategy. Modules will provide you comprehensive examination of all the major component of marketing strategy. So marketing and their integration into organization for the continuous success in a high competitive market. So that's the unit aims which we supposed to. We have 4 learning outcome and assessment criteria which we'll go through each lesson one. Okay, so always good to be when you start anything, any activity, write down current your knowledge about. So scale 1 to 10, please. You can reflect how much you know at the moment about marketing and marketing strategy. Yes, just think about, do we know the definition about marketing? Do we know the marketing strategy, what is meant by? Do we know types of marketing strategy? Okay, which is quite you learn about another marketing unit as well, marketing definition, or the word strategy which you learn about in other unit like management. Yes, so we can look around the word strategy is derived from the Greek word strategis, which we used to be used in military. So strategy means action plan for the future. Okay, today lesson indicative content, what we're supposed to go through. What we will go through the key definition according to Chartered Institute and various authors. We'll discuss systematic and various other approaches to make our strategy successful and different elements, how we can make sure our strategic planning, our strategies will be fit with the purpose as an organization. We'll go through the marketing analysis, marketing strategies. We'll go through Michael Porter's link to the mission and various other Michael Porter's approaches, dynamic and strategy can be changed according to the environment. That's, all will be in our discussion. Relationship marketing. Relationship marketing is with the passage of time is a huge competition. So that's why it's crucial. So first thing, always service quality. So is a huge focus on service quality. Service quality leads to customer satisfaction. Customer satisfaction leads to the customer loyalty. So if your customer loyal with your organization, with your product, so your cost will be lower to get the new customer. Repeat purchase always cheaper and is less costly, and the companies can get the maximum advantage from it. So that's really we need to be focused. Okay, next we have a first assessment criteria which we will discuss and go through today is about examine the role of strategic marketing in an organization. So marketing is a management process responsible for identifying, anticipating, and satisfying the customer requirement profitably. According to CIM, which is a Chartered Institute of Marketing in the UK, and AMA, which is American Marketing Association. So both are quite popular chartered institutes. So marketing is the activity set of institutions, processes for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging offering that have value for customer, client, partners, and society at large. So marketing process, marketing mix, e-marketing, customer relationship management, pricing, yes, so then e-branding, all these, will be in our discussion as well in this unit with following lessons we also discuss. According to the Peter Doyle, he gave the definition: the marketing is the management process contributing to maximize return to the shareholders by improving the relationship with the value customer, building competitive advantage. So if we keep the relationship, it can bring the value and it can be enhanced. It can give the competitive advantage to organization. Then again, Philip Kotler is quite popular author. He said about the marketing, so the marketing process that turn the marketing strategies and plan into marketing action in order to accomplish the strategic marketing objective. Objective mean end result. What as an organization we want to increase the customer satisfaction, we want to be profit maximization, we want to increase the market share, more customer have our product. So these can be all the objective as a marketing and marketing organization. Okay, so planning process in marketing stages. In the planning process, first of all, always you look at what your mission, why you're in the business. You want to be serve in the business, you want to be get the lifetime loyalty, you want to be exceed the customer expectation. So always look the company's mission, why they are in the business. Second, you look around the marketing audit. Do audit. Audit means checking the, normally we use the word audit means checking the accuracy. Here we're looking the marketing audit. That we look around the environment, we look around the product, we look around the promotion, we do audit that's fit for purpose or not. Okay, or what we saying same thing we are delivering or not, it's audit also. So then we look around the SWOT, strength, weaknesses, opportunity analysis. Then we can do the, if we are strong, if we have area of development as a company, we can look around opportunity of the product in the market, or we can look around the thread, due to the competitors a lot. Yes, so those always we need to look around. Marketing objective. What are the marketing objective? We need to be look around the objective. It can be shareholder wealth maximization, profit maximization. It can be share market share maximization. So these, competitive advantage. Competitive advantage mean the advantage we have over the competitors. A strategic first, which will go through core strategies we can use, and we can look around target market, marketing mix, 4Ps, product, price, promotion, place, and thus we can look around how we can use these, to maximize our customer satisfaction and loyalty. Organization and implementation, that's also we'll discuss, and the control. Okay, so that will be the key focus in our lesson today. Okay, next now, marketing objective. As a organization, marketing strategy should support the strategic objective and the strategic planning. Strategic mean long term. The Chartered Institute of Marketing define marketing strategy as follow: the set of objective with the organization allocates to its marketing function in order to support overall corporate. So corporate strategy and marketing strategy should be work in the same direction. If not, so we're not going to be achieved as a corporate objective. Our corporate objective is customer satisfaction maximization. So if our marketing program and strategy is not reflected, we're not going to achieve it corporate objective. The Kotler and Killer suggests, so we look around a key ingredient of marketing management process: insightful, creative marketing strategies and plan can guide marketing activity. Well, the right marketing strategy over time required blend of discipline, flexibility. Firm must stick to the strategy, but must also find the way the continuous improvement. Okay, marketing planning process is consists of number of key stages. The key output being developed of a coherent marketing plan and support or organization strategy. There are some key planning questions need to be answered. Developing the marketing plan. Okay, guys. So then it's a different approach. Is a systematic approach, step by steps. Yes, we can follow these. So I included the case. I included the journal article, please, to read for you before next lesson. So So this is the a journal article which will be available on Moodle. So please, before next lesson, if we can read it, what this research paper is about, what this is research is all about. The objective of this paper to evaluate the systematic approach in marketing. So the systematic approach in marketing, thus we need to, and please make sure before next lesson, if you can read, will be great. Huh? So we can go through. Welcome. Hello. Welcome. Can you hear me? Okay. So we're looking at the marketing planning. Okay. Next, we need to be when we do the marketing planning, strategies and marketing plans. According to the David Jobber, one of the great scholar, he wrote many papers, published books as well. So marketing planning is the process by which organization analysis is the business environment. We can look around the both internal and external. Internal mean within our organization, its capabilities. Capabilities mean abilities to do something, and competencies, which is mean innovation, are competent, using the less, So marketing action to carry it out and implement those decision. Decision making means selecting the best course of action. Planning as a part of the broader process of strategic planning. So we need to be make sure a plan fit for purpose. It's linked with the corporate objective as an organization. Marketing management has a key role to ensure aspect of the strategic planning. So when we do what we need to do, where are we now? What are now? How much is the market shares we have? What is the customer satisfaction we have? What sort of the product services we are offering? What are the features and benefit of those? So factual statement, value judgment, successful against the expectation. How did we get there? Analyze the significant event contributing to up to achievement of the shortcoming. So that's how we get there. So different ways, we do the channel marketing. What we do the local, we do the advertising. So all where are we heading? Focus on the future. What really, because a lot of companies, if we either we are 80 and 20, if we stop learning, we're not reflecting, we can't sustain. Assume we carry on before, what are the likely outcomes? Where would we likely to be? Compare our predictions of the future with the exploration. Do the exploration match the predictions? If not, we may need to be change the operational behavior, organization behavior. How do we can be there? Yes, so opportunity for the creative, or how we can become creative and innovative. Identify option, decide the course of action, provide us with the strategies. Are we on the course? Yes. Practically check your position in the market. Our shares increasing, our customer satisfaction is increasing, our rejection, our complaints, how many we have, remind, so think, try to be create the unique selling point. USPs. Okay, then next we have 1.2. We need to analyze the processes involved in the strategic marketing. Strategic analysis is the step, with the strategic planning process. So we need to be analysis, current strategic position, how much market shares we have, what are the choices available, what we can do, we can launch this product in which areas, we can look around what pricing strategies we can use it, what promotional mix we'll use it, 4Ps or even the new concept 7Ps, and how we can. So assessing the position consists of identifying the environment. You look at your competitor, who they are, how many they are, markets where you're selling, look around the legislation, regulation, Sales Good Act, GDPR, we have obesity levels and various other sugar tax and different legislation, and the company need to be. We have a ASA is called Advertising Standard Authorities regulations we need to be follow as well. Key factor often summarized as opportunity and threats. Strategic capabilities, resources, and competency. How well we deploy our resources, how well and using our stores and location, our posters, our and social medias. The culture mean norms, value. How what is culture as an organization? Culture need to be trust. The customer expectation of the stakeholders, customer and investors. All we have a balance or not? Anybody any question you can ask, please. You can chat as well. Strategic position. Hope so you can hear me. Okay. So next, we can look around assessing the consist of. We need to look around the environment, competitor as we discussed, look around the capabilities, expectations, power of the stakeholder. Stakeholders mean anybody who has any interest in the businesses are the stakeholder. So that's we need to be. Two main problem have faced, first. So we need a complexity views, man, overall the environmental impact, the purpose of strategic choices, and second, the fact range of variable. So you look around the environmental, you look around the social trends, which we'll go through in the following slides, the environmental factors. So if you want to be further enhance, your understanding, I copy the link, please. You can copy the link and you can read further. SWOT analysis for strength, weaknesses, opportunities, always do. When you plan something, you should be aware of what your strength, what are your area of development, what opportunity, what threats that the company we can face. So our internal environment should be matched with the external. So if we don't, we can't really difficult to be sustained in the long run. Okay, then next we have a PEST. PEST is stand for political, economic, social, and technological. So when we look the political stability, tax policies, program for forthcoming legislation, employment law, all we need economic factor, inflation rate, and all we need to be look around per capita income. Social factors, what's the happening in society? People are buying all. People are social gathering due to the COVID-19 and other social factor and trend and fashion and religious belief and the population and the culture. All we need to be keep in mind when we plan. Technology, what is happening? Yes, people is a high speed technologies. Yes, what is happening? Technologies, the internet users are increasing. So we should be have a presence selling online. So Porter's Five Forces. Michael Porter is a great scholar. He wrote many books, gave many models to us, and which we can look around. According to the Porter Five Forces, first we need to be look around the thread of the new entrants. How many is it easy to be entered in our market, in our industry where we operate? Thread of substitute. How much is the thread that somebody can copy our product quickly and can create the substitute? If we increase the price, what will be happen? Because there are the substitute available. Customer power, the customer has, if the customer has many options, they have a high power. If the customer have less options, they have a less power. Power of supplier, how many supplier is offering supplies, in the market? So we can look at the high power or low power. There are a few suppliers, they can be high power. Then competitive rivalry, how many competitors we have in the market, in the industry, and what they do. So all this they have, we can look around the high, low, and medium. Okay, that's the way we can use this model to reflect and make the future plan or strategies accordingly. Then the Porter gave one other model, it's called Porter Diamond model. So according to the Porter Diamond model, we need to look around the factor condition, related surrounding sporting industries. We need to look around the firm's strategies and structure and rivalry in the industries. We need to look around the demand condition, is a high, low, medium demand. Why does the nation become home base for the successful international competitors in an industry? What are the firm based in particular nation able to create and sustainable competitive advantage when we think about many American firms, world's best competitors in the particular field? Why is the one country often home so many and industries world leaders? Porter create answers for these questions and determine the national competitive advantage. He suggests the four main factors which determine the national competitive advantage, which is called diamond. So that's the diamond factor conditions, yes, related sporting industry. So that can create the competitive advantage. Okay, then Michael Porter gave other model is called Porter value chain. So if you want to create a value for customer, you have to be create the internally value. You need to be focused on your Porter. It's called sportive activities and the primary activities. So primary inbound logistic operation, outbound marketing and sale and service. These are the primary activities. Then the sportive activities, we need to think about the infrastructure, human resource, technology, procurement. So if these work together, we can create a competitive advantage. We can add the value to the customer. Support to develop a value chain, identify the activities which are farmers contribute the competitive advantage and which were not. The approach involved the breaking down the firm into the 5 primary and 4 the sporting activity. Then CSF is called critical success factor. When considering the strength weaknesses, implement these critical success factor industry. Think about critical success factor for the hotel and the hospitality industry is the customer service. You have a wonderful infrastructure hotel, but your staff is a rude. So your staff not caring about, we're not putting ourselves in the customer's shoes. We're not looking in the customer eyes, how we can deliver the product effectively. So that's, we need to be make sure CSF, critical success factor will focus. Okay, then the M model, which is as memory joggers, which gave the managers could assess the strength weaknesses under the following heading: money, cash flows, management. Does the broad small family company have the necessary skill, manpower? Is there a problem with the retaining good stock? Manufacturing. How does the quality compare to the revival market? Does we have a new product development key markets? Material. Are we structuring quality component and competitive price? Markup. Do we have extensive cost due to the bureaucracy? So that's we need to. Okay, then we have a 1.3, evaluate the link between the strategic marketing and the corporate strategy. According to Kotler and Keller propose the marketing plan operate at 2 levels. We can look around strategical level. Strategical is overall long term target market and value proposition based on the analysis of the marketing opportunity. And then it is a tactical. So technique or tactics we can use define the marketing tactics, product features, promotion, merchandising, pricing, sale channel, service. When we do the planning, we look around the corporate plan, divisional plan, business plan, and then product planning, implementation on organizing, implement, and then control. Control mean the corrective action. So all this is okay. Then all these steps, corporate planning, there are the 6 steps, consisting of following: define the mission, SWOT analysis, goal formation, and strategy. As we discussed, SBUs called strategic business unit, like Ford Mondeo, they have Ford Fiesta, Ford Motors, Ford. So each one Ford model is known as a SBU. So we can set strategies for accordingly each SBUs. Okay, so all these steps being explained: executive summary, situational analysis, marketing strategy, then financial projection, implements and control. All we need to be implement. Okay, then we have 1.4. In 1.4, we need to be look around. Anybody any question, guys? Is any question? Are you there? Can you hear me? Okay. So then we're looking merits of relationship marketing. Relationship. Why relationship? Because relationship is really crucial to sustain the customer for the longer term. Make the customer as a part of the company, not think about. So the written plan usually depth describing all the activities involved in achieving a particular marketing objective. The relationship is to the one another in the both time and important. And marketing plan is defined the selection, scheduling activity to support the company chosen marketing strategy. to achieve its goal and purpose. So transactional marketing, orientation to the single sale, discontinuous customer, focus on the product features, short time scale, little emphasis on the customer service, and limited commitment to meeting. But when we look the relationship marketing, orientation to customer retention, continuous customer contact, focus on the customer value, long time scale, high emphasis on the customer service, high commitment to meeting the customer expectation. So that's in the relationship marketing emphasis instead of transactions. Okay, then relationship marketing, according to the Gordon, stated in 1998 that the six dimension illustrate, that's we need to be. So these, the relationship marketing create value for customer, then share with these customer. Relationship process recognize the role as a customer, both purchaser, defining the value they wish to be received. Relationship marketing are seeing the design and align the processing, communication technology, support customer value. Relationship marketing represent continuous corporate effort. Relationship marketing value to customer, purchasing lifetime value. We treat people like to be treated. We want to be the loyalty, make the customer loyal for lifetime. Like a Tesco, we discuss in other units as well. So we can look around their slogans. Yes, the relationship marketing, what they're doing to develop the relationship with the clients, with the firms, with the various stakeholders, create the value between the organization stakeholders. Yes. So these, bring the value. So value relationship marketing help. Then we have a model is called SERVQUAL. It's also known as a gap model. So to be develop good relationship with the customer, we need to be focused on the service framework. We need to be understand the customer expectations through research, setting and communicating the promise, and determine the service promise to ensure that the service quality gap does not exist. So word of mouth, personal need, and the past experience. Then next we look around gap one, what the customer and what the marketer think there is a gap or not. Then second can be look around the management perception of the consumer expectation and what consumer has. Then we can look around to an transaction of the perception into the service quality specification. Service delivery include the pre and the post, contract gap, internal, external communication to the customer, received service, and these, all leads to the customer loyalty and the good customer relationship. Okay, then what we can view the function of the public relations, press relations, product publicity, public affairs, lobbying, investor relation, and dwell. Public relation promote, the product, people, ideas, organization, and nations. Build good relation with the consumer, investor, and the media and community, and rebuild, interest of quantities for the trade association. Role impact, strong impact on the public awareness, lower the cost, and advertising. So we can look around any company of our choice, what they're doing, toward the public relation, and we can include the example, we can embed it, and we can write it. And then major public relation tools, news, special events, written material, editorial, visual material, corporate identity material, and public service. So all, I copied the link for you guys. It's quite a good book, which I send you as well in my email. So 7008 Pathways, Marketing Planning section, please. It's good to read. And I copied the link for you for marketing plan and how we can look around and how we can create and the tools of those we can use in marketing planning purposes. So that's all from my side today. So we discussed different elements. We discussed Porter generic, Porter 540, Porter diamond model, Porter value chain, and we discussed CSF, and we discussed various others, the author's view and the Kotler recommended steps, and we discussed SERVQUAL model. So that's all was today lesson, and the next lesson we'll go through LO2. Anybody any question if you have? Yes or no? Okay, thanks for listening. Thanks for attending, and I hope so speak you all during our next lesson. Thank you. Bye bye.